Ladies and gentlemen, welcome as we join into the property management series. While we wait for others to join, let me take a moment to welcome everybody that has joined so far. Mr. Shegun, Mr. Pris, Adeshino, Mr. Abdullah, Mr. Miracle Ojiaku. Thank you so much for joining this session. I'm just going to make a last broadcast to invite people. Okay, with no further ado, while we wait for others to join, I'm just going to go briefly through the topic for today, and then hopefully Mr. SCM will join us as we continue this session so that he can vividly explain. So he can vividly explain how the commission will work later in this course of this session. I would also like to inform you all that this session is also recorded. If you missed last week's session, I have dropped a link of the last week's session from YouTube into the group. You can check it out on YouTube. And I believe that by the end of today, we are going to understand more. So the aim for today's session is to So the aim for today's session is to talk more about who needs Prepaidmeter.ng. In this session, we are going to be looking at how we can focus on our target audience. I mean, the people that we are actually supposed to talk to. A lot of people have been asking me about the disco meter for Ogun State, for Lagos State, Ikeja electricity. Some people have been asking me for Ibadan. Currently, I would like to pass out this information across to everybody, and also to our affiliate members, that we are only concentrating at the moment because of the kind of program, the kind of way that the government has designed the disco meters to be dispatched. We are currently focusing on Lagos alone. However, if we have inquiries, and the reason is because these are not really our target audience. We are only doing it just because we might have some clients who need one meter to now do sub-metering system, and we'll be talking about the sub-metering system and how, if you are already in a shopping complex or in an apartment that like 5 people are using 1 meter to pay for light, and they would like to integrate into a kind of system that everybody will pay for their light, they can be able to account for what each person is using. That is how those are the kind of people that need Prepaidmeter.ng. So, like I was saying, in this course of this session, I will be talking more on who needs Prepaidmeter.ng. And as you can see, there's a slide presentation. I believe we can all see this. This slide will be made available in the group shortly after this session. And don't forget, last week's session has been uploaded on YouTube. You can find it there. The other previous episodes will also be uploaded. And this is the 21st edition of the property management series this year, and it has been an amazing experience so far. So without no further ado, let's go proceed. Now, these are the content for today. Today we are going to be introducing the introduction of Prepaidmeter.ng. Now, in the introduction of Prepaidmeter.ng, we'll we'll be looking at the features and also the things that prepaidmeter.ng is entails, the kind of services they provide, products and services that prepaidmeter.ng provides. We'll also be looking at the services offered by prepaidmeter.ng. We'll be looking at the categories of users that need prepaidmeter.ng. Then we will listen to our speaker, Mr. SN Ability, when he will be talking about the commission structure. This will be also a time for the affiliate to ask questions about anything when it comes to the affiliate marketing, commission structure, and other questions that might entail the affiliate marketers. So I would encourage you all to kindly pay attention to this section. I want to welcome the new members who just joined us. Study, I see you. Good afternoon. Deborah, I see you. And Mr. Essien, thank you for joining. We're so glad to have you all here. So back to this session, then we're going to have the question and answer section, then we close remark. So briefly, let me go into the introduction. Now, the company you are actually in partnership with is called Prepaidmeter.ng, and it is a subsidiary, like a baby company out of Ibotech Limited. Now, let me welcome you. Welcome to this edition of this property management series. Today we will be discussing who needs Prepaidmeter.ng and diving deep into the categories of users that benefit from our services. Now, Prepaidmeter.ng is a cutting-edge solution provided by Ibotech Limited, designed to streamline meter management, token vending, payment collection, and billing for estates and communities. Let me take that again. Streamline meter management. That means you want to dispatch, you want to implement a metering system in your facility. You are capable of handling that. You need for in your facility, you want them to be able to generate token by themselves. You don't want to go through the stress. When they use the app, they pay, they get a token. You are capable of doing that. The payment collection, let's say you want to collect security levy for your facility, and you don't want to be disturbing your residents up and down, because you know that some of them can be non-compliant. We have the tool that can help you control them, so that even if they do not pay on time, you can use the tool to sanction them so that they can make that payment on time. We are capable of that. And now billing for estate and communities. It means that we are not only looking at individuals. Our main target are for the estates, the communities, people, a group of people who have agreed to use a power management system, who have agreed to be under the same power management. This will help them to manage their power in such a way that they will not be running at loss. There will be accountability. They can get their money quite on time. So these are more of what we'll be discussing today, and our platform has empowered or is empowering property owners and occupants with convenient access to communal service while ensuring timely payments and hassle-free operations. It means that from the comfort of your home, you can recharge with our app, get your token, recharge your meter, and voila, you have light. It means that you can even look at, from the comfort of your home, the data of how much power you have consumed so far. Like you can see this image of this mobile device. This is what our apps looks like very currently. Don't forget, we are going to be launching a new edition, an upgraded edition with so much and extra features into the Prepaidmeter.ng app this month. So watch out for that news. It is a good and exciting one. And don't worry, we'll be sharing all the updates with you and how to use these features in the coming sections. So it is, I'm telling you that it is an exciting series that you are just subscribed to. So if you look at this image right here, I don't know if you all can see my mouse. You can see that here is the meter number. Now for every user, you are registered with your user number attached with your name and your phone number with your email address. Now this is the total credit that this user at a particular time has used. This is the available balance. They can even be resulted in, and this is total consumption. You can see the amount they are being charged per kilowatt for this estate. They are being charged 96 naira per kilowatt. So the person can actually see when they use light more, which day, monthly and yearly data of how their power consumption has been. Let's move on to the next slide. Now, services offered by prepaidmeter.ng. Now, for some of the affiliates who have been asking me, what can we do? Do we sell this meter? I have one person in Ekiti that wants to buy 1 meter for their shop, they want to buy 1 meter for their 3 flat. We can help you process it. It takes a lot of processing. In fact, at the end of the whole day, the owner of the residence will be the one to initiate the payment from their own bank account to approve that they are the one that bought that NEPA bill and meter. Because one thing about the government meter, it is not something you can buy and keep in your store and say because you want to sell it to other people. It has to go through processing. You will submit your needs, some vital information to identify you as the owner of the meter. So that is why I've told some of the people, and because of the way that it is working right now, meters are not really available. So we have also integrated a way that our own meters can provide solution, and that is why we are trying to teach and introduce Prepaidmeter.ng to more people to encourage them to see the light in generating their own power management tool and without running at loss. Now, let me go into the services offered by Prepaidmeter.ng. One of them will be smart prepaid meters. Now, we have smart prepaid meters in terms of 3-phase, single-phase, that can read for each individual unit what they are consuming in your facility, in your estate, or your community. We also have some types of dual meters that are called dual meters. These meters can read, let's say you are providing generator to your facility. Like one of our recent clients who is in abroad, who just acquired that kind of system. He wanted a system where when they're on generator, the resident of his own shopping mall can know that yes, they are being charged at this rate for generator. Now, at the rate of NEPA, he wants them to know that they are being charged at this rate for NEPA. So generator fee is different, NEPA fee is different. He doesn't have to install 2 meters to get into that system. He just needs 1 meter, and that meter is called a dual meter. Now, a dual meter works in such a way that you can calculate the system. There's a control unit that sends signal to the meter and let the meter know that guy, you're on NEPA now, guy, you're on generator now. So that makes it, how will I put this now? It makes it like a kind of robotic system that sends signal and say that right now you need to be deducting this rate at NEPA rate. Right now you need to be deducting tariff at generator tariff. We have tested and tried this system several times in several estates, and it is working. So I can tell you that system is also available. Now, users can top up electricity via their mobile money without leaving their home, like I said, using our app, provide real-time consumption tracking and reporting. Like I've also said earlier, some of our prepaid meters can do this. Reduce electricity theft and ensure accurate billing. Now, this one is for the mall owners or the estate owners or the estate developers. It means that you can actually discover when somebody is trying to tamper your meter, because once anybody touches that meter, it enters into a tamper code. So you can check even the consumption, the recharge pattern to investigate if there is any energy theft in your facility or your estate. The second part of some of the services that Prepaidmeter.ng offer would be the free vending tool. And when I say the free vending tool, everybody keeps saying that something is not free, it's not free, it's not free. When I mean free vending tool, I mean it is free vending tool. We have some other competitors in this industry that they even charge per meter. You have a meter on their system, they charge you yearly per meter. We don't do that. We have some meters that even when they want to recharge, the amount they are being extorted, I want to use that word extorted because it is outrageous. You are being charged 2,000 naira because you want to recharge for power. Some people even use that kind of amount to recharge for power in their own convenience. I've seen somebody recharge 1,000 naira never be before. You understand? So how can you be doing that as form of charging for people? To me, I find it as an extortion. So prepaidmeter.ng has gone all the way to partner with two bodies, one internationally and one locally. One of the international bodies that we are partnered with is Paystar, and the second one is OPay. Now, with us using OPay, we can charge you as low as 250 naira at the highest level. Say you wan recharge you wan even top up like let's say 1 million, na 250 naira go comot. And where people that are recharging like 5,000, 10,000, they pay as low as 0.03% on their charges. So you can see that we are not only bringing out the best in our service, we are making it very easy for you as a user and also as a developer or the owner of the estate, so that your residents, the only thing they can complain about, like I was in a meeting with one of our clients yesterday and was telling my Shegun, I need you to tell me one disadvantage of your company, of your product. And I'm like, sir, at the present moment, I don't have any disadvantage, because from every complaint that prepaidmeter.ng have gotten from every client, we have made sure to implement a correction, in fact an upgraded correction into our system. So if you say that we listen to our clients when they say that, oh, the money you are charging us for this debit thing is too much, and we looked at it, no be us dey charge this money, we had to open book for them. See na Paystack dey charge this money, we are just a tool that you are using to process your money. Okay, what can we do? We went further and started to find out in what way can we make this money cheaper. And with the help of our operation teams, they were able to strike a partnership with OPay, which means you can pay as low as even 10 naira, 15 naira, because what you recharge power. You understand? Even OPay still charges you for recharging power. You understand? Kuda, PalmPay, all these other microfinance banks, they charge you. But we have gotten that partnership to make sure that your life will be easy when you are using prepaidmeter.ng. So it is also a point of reference for our affiliates to have that confidence and say that when you are dealing with prepaidmeter.ng, don't worry, they got you. You understand? Like, they have got you. So if you have a complaint, we have a system in which we listen to feedback. We want you to tell us the truth. We know the truth hurts, but we want you to always tell us the truth, because we are working to make sure that everything we incorporate into our system, it is standard. It is not stressing people. We know what it takes for you to make your money. Going forward, the free vending tool is actually free. And we started this initiative from last year, December. I posted a video on our Instagram and our Facebook page. For some of you who have not seen it, if you have not seen it, please go to, I will drop a link in the group immediately after this session. Go and engage that post. It was a throwback video of our CEO talking about the vending tool, and now we are giving a 20% discount, even when we are selling at almost the cost price. You understand? We were selling at almost the cost price. People that are even selling meters, other competitors come to us to buy meters. So you can understand how cheap our meters can be. But that's not the point now. Let's go into our second service for today, offered by prepaidmeter.ng, free vending tool. Now, we have an admin portal, and this admin portal manages power and utility consumption in your facility. Now, as an admin, you can see who is using power more, who are the heavy buyers, who are the lower buyers, who are the people that have not even bought light for over a month and they have light. You can see it through the app. You can set your tariff through the app. That is this. I'm moving on to the second section. Set tariff and oversee payment collection. Once you are integrating with prepaidmeter.ng as an admin, you submit a bank account where you want your money to be remitted. And we do not joke with customers' money. We will never delay your money. We drop your money ASAP the following day. So these are things, and I can easily direct you to some of our top Clients that we have partnered with, people like Landway, Colindale Estate, Muniru Mall along Ogongo. So many people are even our clients are the one that are even now referring us to other people that what, this thing I'm using it here. Like one of our estates that we're managing, they have over 70 unit meters in their facility, and the King's Court along Orchard Road. A client that has experienced us firsthand referred us to that facility. Until today, we don't have any issue with them. I don't think they have ever come to our group to rant or our page to rant. We've never had any case of that. We've been accurate, we've been consistent. So let me move on. Another thing that our admin portal offers is that you can generate detailed reports and analytics of power, of money transactions, of everything, of data that has gone through your facility. Additional features like visitors management and gate access. Let me not talk about that because it is like the juiciest offer to come with a free package. Because how can you say that I know some of you have gone to estates, maybe you have gone to see your bigger uncles, or some of you are even living in estate where that you need to have gate access before you come into the estate. I remember one time I was going into an estate in Banana Island, and the security was asking me for gate access. Now they asked me to call the person to send me the gate access. So boss, I'm at the gate too. But they asked me for gate access. They say, oh, I forgot. He generated the gate access. He had to call the security and tell, I'm expecting somebody. His name is Shegun. A call for Mr. Shegun. Mr. Shegun, are you here? Okay. No. But the better way that we have gone through using this thing is that we have incorporated what we call a gate access into our app. It means that as a user, your resident can now generate gate access to come into your estate. It means that without that gate access, security will not allow them into the facility. You understand? And this also brings about, the reason we talked about it is because we want to know at every point in time the amount of visitors inside a particular estate and the people that have gone out. Some people will come in and have not left. You want to know what's up. If there is any case of any emergency in the facility, you can trace it down to the last person that came into the facility. It's like a register of people that come in and go out of your facility. Now to the user portal. Now, user can recharge. Users can recharge wallet and buy power through our app. They can facilitate payment for other utility bills set by the admin. Don't forget that you can also collect security levy, maybe cleaning levy, maybe service charge, even rent through the app. You can collect. We have some facilities that collect rent through the app. It also that once your rent is due, the app will notify you. Okay, you are supposed to pay by this so date. Once you have not paid, the app restricts you from using power. So landlord doesn't even have to come and say, I will cut your meter, I will switch off your this, I will cut your wire, I will remove your window. No, you can restrict them from the app. They will be restricted from so many features from the app. So they will not have any other choice than to pay their rent or leave the facility. So the last but not least is charges a nominal fee of 115 naira for wallet funding. And don't forget, we charge by wallet funding. We have designed our app in such a way that as a user, you only have a wallet, and you can recharge your wallet with, like, let's say 200,000, buy lights 50,000, pay for service charge 50,000, pay for other things 50,000. But that transaction that you are doing on the app, you are not deducting your money. The only time OPay deducts your money is when you use when you load your wallet with any amount of money. They charge you based on the amount that you have cashed. So moving on to the third edition, and this is one of the things I'm so proud of for Prepaidmeter.ng, is that our 24-hour support system. We are very, very available. In fact, what we do is apart from creating a WhatsApp group for our clients that we monitor all their inquiries and feedbacks or complaints, we also have a customer care standby who is ready to attend to all your questions, solve your problems, both software and both online and offline. We have designed a team that work round the clock to just make sure that our customer satisfaction is achieved. Dedicated team available around the clock to assist you with any issues. Continuous app based on our user feedback to enhance users experience. So however, okay, all right, so going forward, let's go into the next page. Categories of users that need prepaid meter.ng. Now, categories of users that need prepaid meter.ng. Now, this is where it comes to our affiliate. I need every affiliate in this section. Please, if you're an affiliate, I can see Mr. Prince has left. I can see some of our affiliates here. I think 3 members or 4. Yeah, they are here at the moment. So this is where it gets very, very important for you to pay attention. Categories of users that need the prepaid meter engine. Now, gated estate and communities. Now, what this means is that we simplify management of communal power consumption, ensures fair and accurate billing for residents, enhance security with visitor management features. Gated estates and communities. These are the kind of people that we want. I want to buy for my 3-bedroom flat. You need to talk to your disco or NEPA officials. You understand? We can help you facilitate it, but they can do it faster. Shopping malls and plaza, please bring them to us. You have a shopping mall that has over 15, 20, 80, 100 shops, and they want to manage their plaza in terms of power. They don't want everybody to be generator. They want to provide generator to them. It should be too much when they are bringing their generator, but they want to provide generator to them. You can help them manage that power in such a way that they will not be running at loss. And we can also do separate billing for each shop by attaching a meter to each shop, facilitating easy management and common area expenses. Those are some of the things that we also focus on. Common area are the security, pumping water, all these other things that you use light for, but they are being supposed to be accounted for so that there will be proper data of the facility. Now, blocks of flat or apartments, we have a kind of system currently now in Lagos, especially on the island, where people do what's it called, shared apartment, rented apartment. They have found a way that you can rent a 5-bedroom and give out the 5 rooms out to different people, but to avoid disputes and wahala, some of them have found a way to, we can now install meters for each room to account for what each room is using, and then the general page. You understand? That system is possible. The commercial complexes too. We have a big plaza, a studio plaza. So we can handle, like I said, we can handle these sessions properly. So going forward, let me go into now to the speaker speech. But currently, a speaker is currently driving, and the essence for this speakers session is such a way that we wanted to talk about the commission structure, the affiliate marketing plans, what we have in stock for you. But however, be guaranteed that you'll be getting probably a voice note or a message from us in the group to explain this further. So without no further ado, I would like to come into the section that says questions. So if you have a question, kindly raise your hand. From this section and drop the question, or you can also use the in-message to ask your question today, so we can attend to the question. Any question, please? I do not see anybody raising their hand. Any question, please? Okay, study right, welcome. Okay, Deborah is raising her hand. Deborah, you have the mic, you have the floor, please. You can ask your question, please.
Okay, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My question is, you mentioned, what is it called? You mentioned NEPA, and
Yeah.
um, in meeting with clients, how can we convince them? Like, what is your relationship with NEPA? Jigger. So because they will feel like this is the work of a NEPA official. That when
Yeah.
it comes to prepaid and all that, NEPA are the ones to do the work. So how can we explain to them, like, what's your relationship? Or do you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, yeah, I do get what you're trying to say, and
yes,
I appreciate you for saying this. So the thing is with NEPA, there are, like I've said before, there are two types of meters. There are private meters and there are disco meters. You see, these disco meters are the types of meters that the government issue. And for a government to issue you a disco meter, it means you must have applied for it. It's not something that we can buy and keep in our office, like I said earlier. However, if you encounter or you have an encounter with a client that you want to talk to about prepaid metering, now the what the client need to have is not just one house that they want to buy meter for. No, they need to have like an estate or probably a shopping mall or a complex where there are a lot of people, even face me and face you. A kind of system that can use our own type of meter is where they, let's say for example now, I want to use the face me and face you as the lowest example. Let's say we have a face me and face you flat, apartment of ten rooms, but they already have one meter there. Everybody in that facility, 10 of them are paying to that 1 meter. But me, where I dey room 5, I no dey house. If I don go, maybe na Saturday I dey come back, and I'm still going to pay 2,000 naira with the same thing that everybody is paying. To me, it's like cheating. So what the landlord of that house can do is that he can prepare and talk to people like us, prepaidmeter.ng, and say, you know what, my residents are complaining. They say they know what they pay. I want to know what everybody is using. We will install meters for each of these rooms, and we will now do what is called a submetering system. You know, they already have a NEPA meter before, because at the end of the whole day, there's a question that people used to ask me: how do we now pay NEPA? How do you pay NEPA when we are using your meter? This is how it works. That meter that everybody is using in that facility, na NEPA get am. We dey pay NEPA. Do you understand? Through that meter. But now we want to now incorporate our own meters into that. Face me and face you. Room 1 go get your own meter, room 2 go get your own meter, room 3 go get your own meter. What that means is that with that our own meter, you can pay for NEPA for what you don use by yourself. You don't need to pay for your partner who is in a flat B or a room B to come and contribute light before you pay NEPA. No, that meter will calculate what you are using. It is a prepaid meter system in such a way that when you recharge, your recharge will sustain you prior to the time that you still have a unit on your meter. But once you do not have unit on your meter, once your meter has finished or your unit has finished, your light will go off. Your neighbor that bought maybe 5,000 or 10,000 light might still have light, but because your own system has finished, that is how that system works. So now, how does the money go back to NEPA? It means that the landlord, when registering with us, we drop a bank account. So as you people are paying for light at the rate that you are using it, the money will be going to the landlord's account. The landlord knows how to pay for that NEPA meter. So what the landlord needs to do is that money that you are paying is not his money per se, it's NEPA's money. What he is just doing is that he has separated everybody. He doesn't want the stress anymore. So the money, he will take the money from his own account, send it to NEPA. NEPA will now use that money to now say, okay, they have bought light, they will not be disturbing your house. So it is in just a way that now the landlord will be the one paying for the night through our tool, but you'll be paying for your own light that you are using, that you are consuming, that you are sure of using at a particular time through our app. So that's how it works. So when you meet a client that owns an estate or a plaza or a shopping mall, what you tell them is there are three things you need to look out for. First question you need to ask them, and I think I will drop these ones in the group. The first question is, do you plan to give them extra power apart from NEPA light? Because in some facility they will tell you, I will provide you, there is NEPA, you don't connect to NEPA, but now you go to bring your gen. In some facilities they will tell you, you cannot bring your generator into this facility, we don't want noise, because it can be an office space for some people. Some people can want to use it for different things, they might not want noise. So the landlord or the owner of the facility can say, you know what, I will provide generator. That's the first question you should ask. If the person wants to provide generator and NEPA at the same time, then you will not do energy audit for the person and say, Oga, this your generator, this is the amount of diesel you'll be consuming in 1 week. If you have a full capacity of people in your facility, we would advise him on the amount of tariff that he's supposed to charge in his own facility. Deborah, are you listening to me, please?
I'm listening.
Okay, wonderful. So we advise him on the type of need and tariff that he's supposed to set for his own facility, because he wants to provide generator, so that the money he's using to buy diesel, he will not be losing it. The money he's using to service that generator for the facility, he will not be using it. Everybody will be happy. There will be light for the users. They will be getting it at the cheapest rate. The owner will not be running at loss, and he'll be seeing his money back. Chicken now, nobody get problem. The other thing that you need to ask, but let's say the person has said that he wants to be doing at NEPA rate, you will now ask him, what band are you? By their band, you shall know them. That's a new slang I just discovered. But by their band, you can know their tariff already. He's getting maybe 69 naira from NEPA per kilowatt. Let's say he's on band B, he's getting 69 naira per kilowatt from NEPA. You can raise that money to about 75 naira per kilowatt. The reason is because you can include common area. We can also include the VAT that will come with when NEPA is charging you for power. So, plus or minus, the owner of the facility is not running at loss. He can even pay NEPA ahead and say, you know what, I trust my people. Through the app, through the Prepaidmeter app, their money is coming in steady. Because it's a prepaid system. That's why we did it in prepaid. We don't want to do postpaid where story will start coming in. Prepaid, pay before you use. Chicken now. So do you understand my question now?
Yes.
Did I answer your question?
Yes. Okay. I want to ask you. Okay. I want to get clarification on you saying they'll pay for NEPA and also pay for the um for the they'll pay through the app too. Does that mean
Yes.
that they'll be making payments twice?
No. You're not making payment twice. You're only making payment once. As a user, you make one payment once. But what I'm telling you, because I'm telling you this because you're an affiliate, the
Yes.
user doesn't care where the money goes. They just want to pay for light, and they are
Mm,
getting light. But
okay.
the owner of facility will now be the one that will now say, okay, he will drop an account. So that money that they have paid to, that the user has paid, will be
Mm,
going back into that account that he has dropped. So
okay.
it means that when NEPA come to collect their own monthly bill, or maybe
Mm,
he's also using prepaid, he will
mm,
take from that account and sort NEPA.
okay.
You understand now? From his own account, not that as a user now you don't pay already. You don't pay
Mm,
for light. So the money is just like you paying for NEPA. That money you are paying to NEPA is not NEPA's money.
yeah.
It's government money. You understand? They are giving it back to the headquarters. Most of them, they will collect cash from you, but they are remitting it back. That's the same process that the owner of the facility is using. Once he gets that money, he remits it back to the authorities. Even if it's using a generator, he will use his own, that part of that money. You know that part of that money is meant for diesel and NEPA. He will use that money to also buy diesel, so that there will be diesel in the facility ahead. Do you understand now?
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Do you have any other? Does anybody have any other question, please, before we go forward? Any other question? If you have a question, kindly raise your hand so we can attend to them now. Any other question, please? Okay. I guess we do not have any other question. This has been a wonderful session. I really appreciate everybody that has joined so far, and I want to use this opportunity to tell the affiliate that once this is how it works as an affiliate of Prepaidmeter.ng. You introduce Prepaidmeter.ng to potential clients such as estate, shopping malls, and commercial complexes. Earn commission from every successful onboarding and meter installation. So, and some of the benefits are opportunity to earn significant income by promoting a valuable and innovative product. Two is comprehensive training and support to help affiliates succeed. Some of them are this why we raised this Thursday session. Why we want to train, we want to give you everything that you need, the confidence, the knowledge for you to go out there and close that deal. You understand? That is all you need. So, and we are going to be doing that and more here at every session we get. Then access to marketing materials and resources. You can see that I have been, posting the some flyers, so e-flyers on the group every Monday. Please make sure you use them. We have also designed it in such a way that you can also edit and put your number. Somebody like Mr. Prince, it's a pity that he has left this meeting. He added his own number, and if somebody wants to call, they can call him, then he refer back to us just for follow through. But if you can also refer to us and tell us, what, I have a client, this is this, but I don't know what to say, I don't know what to do, we can send somebody to you, to inspect the facility, be there on your behalf, and then the person reports to you and reports to the team directly. So, Mr. Joseph, good afternoon. You have the floor, please.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is my question, sir. For us to be able to fully onboard a client, sir, whether
Yes,
it's
sir.
an estate or a gated community, does it mean they have to have an existing and an account with NEPA before we can fully onboard them, or we have to create one? I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say, sir.
I get what you're saying. So let me also use this opportunity to touch on this. Now, for an existing shopping mall or new client that you're about to approach, they must have three things in place, because there's no how they will use light without connecting to NEPA. So they must have three things in place. Some of them have transformers already. Some shopping mall get their own transformer. Some estates have their own transformer. So with that transformer comes what we call an MD meter. It's called a maximum demand meter. That meter calculates what that transformer is sending out. It means if I install an MD meter for my facility today, everything that my facility is consuming will be read by that MD meter. So when NEPA comes, they don't come into your estate, they go to that transformer, they take their reading from that MD meter. Also, let's say the owner of the mall or the owner of the facility or the client you are trying to talk to does not have an MD meter or does not have a transformer, and they have a government meter in place already. Yes, we can work with them. So to answer your question, the client needs to have an establishment or an account, let's say, with NEPA already, because But if they don't, we can help them orchestrate it. We can help them, like some of our facilities that we have managed here, we have helped them to get MD meters. MD meters can be gotten in the space of 10 to 2 weeks, 10 days to 14 days. Sorry, 10 days to 14 days. They can get that MD meter out, and it will account for what everybody is using in the facility. Then we can now install our own meters to account for what each person is using at every time, so that it will correspond at every time. It will correspond to what the MD meter is reading. Did I answer your question, sir? Thank you, sir.
Then, sir, can I
Yeah.
ask this question also? Because in case we come across the question, so I think we just have to prepare ourselves. The
Okay, sir.
question is that with our app, can it work for all this disco and Ikeja? I'm talking about the government prepaid meter. In case maybe they want to subscribe, they want to buy units, if they have the app, does it work for them?
Yes, it can work for them if they have onboarded with us. If they have onboarded with us, it can work, sir.
Okay. All right, thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Thank you so much, Mr. Joseph. I have another hand raised, Mr. Andrew. Please, you have the mic now. Kindly ask your question, please.
Yeah, hello, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, sir. Sorry for joining the training very late.
It's okay.
I heard you are talking about onboarding process, the apps, and some other things. I'm in this group for the first time, and I don't have access to the app and some other things. How I will be able to onboard a new customer that want to have this meter with the company. And another thing again is I reside in Abuja, and I know that this training is all the way from Lagos, and I think the office is in Lagos too.
Yes, sir.
So I don't know how to go about it. Do you have subsidiary in Abuja too?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And
Okay.
we have also deployed some of our meters to Abuja, to Warri, and some other parts of Nigeria. However, like I said, for the app, we
Yes,
are
sir.
working on the update at present. But I can share the link to the app for you if you are using Android. It's on Google Play Store,
Yes.
also on Apple Store if you are using iPhone. So I will share
Okay.
both links in the group very soon once we end this session, so that you can have access to the app and see. We'll give you a dummy login so that you can have access to it and see how the app actually works. And
Okay.
that being said, for the onboarding process, there is a form that your client needs to fill. So let's say you have a
Okay.
client, the owner of a facility that you want to introduce to us. You can even, set up a meeting like one of our affiliates did. He set up a meeting with us and then the client. Then he was in the meeting. So the client was asking us the questions, he too was asking us questions, and then we were answering, and then the client was ready and he onboarded, and then we paid the affiliate. So if you feel like at some point you are lost or you don't know what to say to the client, you can, like I said earlier, we have a support system, and this is our contact on display at the moment. You can see the contact of the CEO, you can see the contact of the business developer. I'm the business developer, by the way. My name is Michael. So that's my number in the middle: 07017434087. You can call me anytime, message me on WhatsApp. If you need a proposal, even message me. I'll prepare one for you in terms of the estate. You send it to them professionally. It will be addressed from you on behalf of the company. And then that's our customer care line. If you have any
Okay.
inquiries, any question, you can also reach out to them. They will assist you. In fact, if you want to do, like, maybe you have a client that you have sold meter to, or you want to buy a sell meter to them at your own rate, talk to the customer care. They will listen to you. They have every solution. In fact, that customer care is all in all.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome, sir, Mr. Andrew.
Okay. Well done, sir.
Do we have any other questions, please? I believe we have answered questions. Thank you, Deborah, for your question. Thank you, Mr. Joseph, and thank you, Mr. Andrew, for your questions. And finally, this is our contact on display. Our CEO's number is there. Our business developer number is there, that's me. And our customer care, which is always 247, is also there. Thank you everybody for joining this session. Thank you Deborah, thank you Andrew, thank you Joseph, thank you Shegun, thank you Abdullah, thank you Levi, thank you Miracles, thank you Study. God bless you all. See you same time next week, Thursday 12 p.m. Please don't miss it. Property management series, we go again. Thank you all for joining and have a great day. Bye.